Hey ladies, welcome back. Or if you're new here, welcome in. If you're a woman over 50, let me tell you something right now. Your style story is just getting good. I've worked with hundreds of women, smart, beautiful, seasoned, and let me be real. Aging doesn't mean shrinking. It means owning your space differently. Your clothes should never make you feel like you're apologizing for who you are. In fact, your wardrobe can become your quiet confidence, your soft power, and your everyday celebration. But here's the twist, you don't need a brand new wardrobe. You just need the right tweaks. The kind of style shifts that don't scream for attention but whisper refinement. Today, I'm not giving you trends. I'm giving you wisdom drawn from 15 years working with women just like you. These aren't rules. They're liberating little tools. Style secrets that help you feel like you, only lighter, freer, and more radiant. We're talking about real-life tips that work on real bodies in real closets. No sky-high heels, no squeezing into what's in. Just thoughtful, graceful adjustments that make you say, "Oh wow, that's me and I love it." So let's get started. Style Secret 1. Layer with intention, not just to cover up. Alright, let's talk about something I see all the time in my studio. Women using layers like a shield. A big cardigan, a long tunic, something loose and flowy that hides everything. And listen, I get it. We're taught that covering up means looking put together. But in reality, too much fabric can actually weigh you down, both visually and emotionally. What I've learned from styling women over 50 is this. Layering doesn't have to mean hiding. When done right, it actually adds structure, defines your shape, and elevates your entire look without sacrificing comfort. Let me give you an example. One of my longtime clients, her name's Denise, she's 58, used to wear oversized sweaters over everything. She said they made her feel safe. But they also made her look, well, a little lost in her clothes. So we tried something different. Instead of her usual chunky cardigan, we added a tailored, open-front blazer over a soft V-neck tee. Then we added a scarf in a soft print, tied slightly off-center. The transformation? Instant elegance. She looked taller, more confident, and most importantly, she felt like herself again. Here's what layering with intention really means. Pair a structured outer piece like a blazer or cropped jacket with a softer inner layer. Play with lengths, like a hip-length jacket over a longer blouse, or a flowing kimono over fitted pants. Keep the bulk where you want to draw attention, not where you want to soften it. Choose breathable, drapey fabrics. Think modal, viscose, or lightweight knits. They move with your body, not against it. The best part. You don't need to buy anything new. Just rethink how your current pieces work together. Remember, layering isn't about concealing. It's about composing, like a painter balancing light and shadow. And when it's done with intention, it says, I know who I am and I love how I show up. Now that we've reimagined layering, let's move on to another quiet style powerhouse, the belt. But trust me, we're not using it the way you think. Style Secret 2, rethink the belt, it's not just for holding things in. Let's talk about the belt. Now I know what you're thinking, a belt, at my age. But hear me out, because this isn't about squeezing yourself into anything. It's about redefining what the belt does for you. When I work with women over 50, one of the first things I notice is how often they avoid belts altogether. Somewhere along the way, the belt became this symbol of discomfort, something that pinches, digs in, or calls attention to parts we'd rather not highlight. But when used intentionally, a belt isn't about restriction. It's about direction. It tells the eye where to go, what to notice. And with the right placement and style, it can completely reshape your silhouette in the most flattering way. Take my client Maria. She's 62 and used to wear a lot of shift dresses, you know, the ones that just hang straight down. They were comfortable, sure, but they weren't doing her any favors. So one day, we added a soft leather belt, just above her natural waist, not tight, just gently fitted. Suddenly, that dress went from boxy to beautifully balanced. Her figure looked defined without looking forced. She couldn't stop smiling. The key here is to forget everything you knew about belts in your 20s. We're not going for skinny belts on low-rise jeans anymore. Now, it's about wider belts, softer materials, and creative placement. Try a fabric belt tied loosely over a cardigan, or a medium-width belt cinching a flowy blouse right above the hip line. And don't be afraid to layer the belt over a blazer or coat. It can completely modernize your outerwear. And here's the thing, the belt doesn't even have to sit on your waist. For some women, especially those with shorter torsos. Positioning the belt slightly higher or lower can actually lengthen the body and create better balance. It's not one size fits all, it's one style fits you. A belt is no longer just a functional item. It's a visual tool, a statement of intention. It says, I know where I want the eye to go and I'm proud of it. Coming up next, let's shift our focus downward, because the right shoes can quietly change everything about the way you walk into a room. Style Secret 3. Choose smart shoes, comfort is the rule, elegance is the win. Now let's talk shoes. At this stage in life, we all know one thing for sure: if it hurts your feet, it's just not worth it. I can't tell you how many women I've worked with who have a closet full of beautiful shoes, but they only ever wear 2 pairs. Why? Because the rest of them feel like a punishment. Here's the truth: comfort is non-negotiable. But comfort and style are not enemies. You just need to know what to look for and what to let go of. One of my favorite clients, Janet, she's 64 and lives in New Mexico. She used to wear only sneakers, always neutral, always safe. She told me she felt invisible, but anytime she tried something more fashionable, her feet paid the price. So we tried a new route. We looked for shoes with support, style, and subtle detail. She ended up falling in love with a pair of low, block-heeled slingbacks in a soft taupe. Suddenly, her jeans, her midi skirts, even her casual dresses looked sharper. And she walked differently, taller, prouder. Here's what I suggest for women over 50: look for shoes that lift, not punish. That means a slight heel or wedge, about 1 to 2 inches, can give you elegance without pressure. Materials that breathe, think soft leather, flexible suede, or knit uppers. Shapes that elongate the leg, like almond toes, V-cut vamps, or open sides. And color: go for warm neutrals, metallics, or even deep jewel tones. They blend beautifully with almost everything and look luxe without trying. And please don't shy away from dressy flats. A pointed toe flat in leather or velvet can be just as sophisticated as any heel, and much kinder to your joints. Loafers, mules, even structured sandals, they all have their place when chosen with care. The bottom line: your shoes should carry you, not slow you down. They should say, I'm grounded, but I still know how to shine. Up next, let's move underneath it all, because what you wear beneath your clothes might be the quietest style trick of them all. Style Secret 4. Invest in shaping undergarments, the quiet confidence beneath it all. Here's something most women don't talk about, but every woman feels: what's going on underneath your outfit can make or break how you carry yourself. By the time we hit our 50s and beyond, our bodies have been through a lot. Children, surgeries, hormonal changes, weight shifts, it's all part of the story. But what I always tell my clients is, you don't have to change your body to fit your clothes. You just need to support it better. That's where undergarments come in. And no, I'm not talking about those suffocating, steel-boned torture devices of the past. I'm talking about lightweight, breathable, body-smoothing essentials that let you shine, not the lumps, lines, or distractions. Take my client Brenda, age 67. She had stopped wearing dresses because she said she didn't like how they clung in the wrong places. She assumed the solution was to keep sizing up, but all that did was swallow her shape. So we tried a light shaping slip under a knit-wrap dress. Nothing heavy, just enough to smooth her midsection and hold the fabric away from certain curves. She turned around in front of the mirror and whispered, I feel like I used to. That's what the right undergarments do. They don't change you, they reveal you just a little more clearly. Here's what to look for: a soft, wireless bra that lifts without digging. High-waisted briefs or smoothing shorts that hug, not squeeze. Bodysuits or slips in seamless microfiber, especially under fitted dresses or lightweight fabrics. And most importantly, the right size. So many women wear bras that are too tight, or shapewear that rides up because it's not properly fitted. The best part? These pieces aren't meant to be seen, but they will be felt in your posture, your walk, even the way you smile when someone gives you a compliment. You'll feel put together from the inside out. So don't underestimate it. What's underneath might just be the most empowering part of your wardrobe. Coming up, let's talk about accessories. Because sometimes, all it takes is one bold piece to transform your entire look. Style Secret 5. Use smart accessories, small details, big impact. Let's be honest, most of us have a drawer full of accessories we rarely touch. Earrings we think are too much, scarves we don't know how to tie, and handbags that feel too fancy for every day. But here's the truth I always share with my clients. Accessories aren't just extras, they're amplifiers. The right one can turn a basic outfit into something unforgettable without changing a single piece of clothing. One of my longtime clients, Carol, is 61 and has a closet full of neutrals. Black, beige, navy, her wardrobe was safe and solid, but she felt like something was missing. When we started working together, I asked her to bring out her old accessories. At first, she laughed. Oh, those. I haven't touched them in years. But tucked in the back of her drawer was a chunky gold cuff, a pair of drop earrings in deep teal, and a silk scarf with a bold floral print. We added just one piece at a time to her everyday looks. Suddenly, her outfits came alive, and so did she. Accessories let you show your personality. They add mood, story, and color without shouting. A statement necklace draws the eye up to your face. A bright handbag against a neutral coat makes you look modern, even if you've had the coat for years. A pair of bold earrings. They're like a little sparkle that says, I still have fun. Here's the secret. Pick one area to highlight. Don't feel like you need to layer 10 things at once. If you're wearing a sleek black turtleneck, try oversized earrings or a pop-color scarf. If your outfit is busy, go for a clean gold bracelet or a structured bag in a rich tone like burgundy or forest green. And don't forget, your accessories don't have to be expensive to be powerful. Thrift shops, small boutiques, or even repurposing older items with new ways of styling can give you fresh looks on a budget. So open that drawer again. Try on that forgotten necklace. Add a silk scarf to your bag strap. It's not about being flashy, it's about saying, this is me, fully expressed. Coming up next, we're going to get even more creative. I'll show you how a simple scarf can become a secret weapon in your style toolkit. Style Secret 6. Turn scarves into style weapons, versatile, graceful, and all you. Let's talk about scarves, but not the way your mother wore them. Most of us think of scarves as just a little neck warmer or something we grab when it's chilly out. But honestly, a scarf is one of the most underrated, overlooked pieces in a woman's wardrobe. And if you know how to use it, it can completely change your outfit and how you feel in it. One of my clients, Jeanette, 66, lives in Chicago, came to one of my in-home styling sessions with a drawer full of silk scarves. Beautiful colors, stunning patterns, all untouched for years. She told me, I just don't know what to do with them anymore. So we played. I tied one around her ponytail, another we looped through the handle of her handbag, and the third. We folded it into a triangle and styled it as a soft shoulder wrap over a sleeveless blouse. Suddenly, 3 completely different looks, and not one new clothing item needed. Scarves bring something magical to your outfit. They can soften a structured look or add drama to something simple. Want to add color to a plain blouse? Drape a scarf. Want to hide a neckline that feels a little too open? Tie a silk square loosely across the chest. Want to look instantly European? Try a neck knot or wear one as a belt. Here are just a few creative ways to wear your scarves, as a halter-style summer top under a blazer. Loosely tied over the shoulders like a shawl, great for dresses. Wrapped and tucked into your handbag for a pop of color. As a headband or hair wrap for that boho chic moment. Knotted around your wrist or ankle for an unexpected twist. And don't worry about doing it wrong. There are no rules here. The whole point is to experiment. A scarf gives you the freedom to adjust your look as the day goes on, and it always fits, no matter your size or shape. So if you've got a few scarves sitting in a drawer, pull them out tonight. Play around. Look in the mirror. You might just find a whole new version of your style waiting to be tied up in a soft little knot. Next, let's talk about structure. Specifically, how a blazer, jacket, or tailored outer layer can pull everything together in one simple move. Style Secret 7. Add a structured layer, because every outfit deserves a little polish. If I had to choose one single piece that instantly upgrades an outfit, it would be a well-fitted blazer or jacket. I call it the confidence layer, because no matter what you're wearing underneath, a basic tee, a flowy blouse, even a simple tank, once you add that structured piece on top, it all comes together. Now, when I say structured, I don't mean stiff or formal. This isn't about suiting up like you're heading to the boardroom. It's about choosing outer layers that create shape, define your lines, and give your body the visual support it deserves. Let me share a quick story. My client Teresa, she's 59, told me she always felt a little too casual no matter what she wore. Jeans, t-shirts, ballet flats, they were easy and comfortable, but she said she often felt invisible. So we tried one small change. We added a softly tailored blazer in a rich camel color over her usual tee and jeans. The shift was instant. Suddenly, she looked intentional, polished, but still herself. She actually gasped and said, "I feel like I have somewhere to be." That's what a good jacket does, it gives your outfit direction. Here's how to make it work for you. Look for jackets that skim the body, not squeeze it. A slightly nipped waist, a clean shoulder line, and a hem that hits around the hip are flattering on most frames. Avoid heavy shoulder pads or stiff materials. Instead, go for pont knits, soft tweeds, or blended linen that moves with you. Don't be afraid of color. A blush pink jacket can bring softness to your face. A navy blazer is timeless. Even a white or ivory one, when styled right, feels fresh and elevated. Pair it with jeans, dresses, even joggers, yes, joggers. That high-low mix says, "I know what I'm doing." And if you're petite or have a shorter torso, try a cropped jacket that hits at the waist. It lengthens the legs and creates a beautiful proportion. The bottom line is, structure doesn't mean rigid, it means refined. When you put on a piece that gives you shape, you stand differently. And that's not just style, that's presence. Up next, we'll get into those subtle details, like rolling your sleeves or tucking your hem, the quiet finishing touches that show the world you've still got it. Style Secret 8. It's all in the tuck, the cuff, and the little choices. Sometimes, the biggest difference in an outfit comes down to the smallest decisions, the kind that take 10 seconds, but change how everything looks and feels. I'm talking about the simple tuck of a shirt, a rolled-up sleeve, a flipped collar. These details may seem tiny, but they say something powerful. I meant to do this. One of my clients, Diane, she's 63 and a retired school principal. She came into my studio wearing a nice enough outfit, button-down blouse, slim pants, flats, totally fine, but something was missing. So we did 3 things. We rolled up her sleeves just below the elbow, half-tucked the blouse in the front, and added a small necklace. That's it, she looked in the mirror and said, "I feel like I'm in a magazine." That's the magic of styling with intention. It's not about changing your clothes, it's about changing how you wear them. Here are some quick tricks I love to share. The front tuck, whether it's a tee, blouse, or sweater, tucking just the front into your waistband gives shape and polish. It defines your waist without clinging. The cuff roll. Roll sleeves 2 or 3 times with a gentle push. It makes the arms look slimmer and adds a relaxed but sharp edge. Pant hems. Try cuffing your jeans once or twice to show a bit of ankle, especially if you're wearing loafers or heels. It's playful, modern, and breaks up the lines. Pushing sleeves on jackets. Just a slight scrunch can balance the formality of a blazer and make it look lived in and approachable. None of these things cost a dime, but they all send a message. I'm in charge of my look. These details are also incredibly forgiving. Didn't iron your blouse perfectly? A half tuck and rolled sleeves can make it feel intentional. Wearing something a bit oversized. Pull it in with a little structure and shape. Think of it like seasoning a dish. The right amount makes everything come alive. Coming up next, let's go even deeper, not into what you wear, but what it's made of. Because fabric matters more than you think. Style Secret 9. Choose fabrics that breathe, because comfort should feel elegant. Let's be honest, there's nothing worse than wearing something that looks great but feels wrong. It itches, it clings. It makes you sweat in all the wrong places. And suddenly, no matter how stylish the outfit is, you just want to get out of it. One of the biggest style shifts I encourage for women over 50 isn't about cuts or colors. It's about fabric. Because your skin changes as you age, it becomes more sensitive, more reactive. And what once felt fine in your 30s might now feel stiff, heavy, or just plain uncomfortable. That's why choosing the right material matters more than ever. I remember working with Cynthia, 60, a real estate agent in Florida. She looked fantastic in a fitted sheath dress, but she hated wearing it because the synthetic fabric made her feel trapped, like she was wrapped in plastic, as she put it. We swapped it out for a similar silhouette made from a cotton modal blend with a hint of stretch. The difference? She could move, breathe, and still look just as polished. Here's what to look for. Natural fibers like cotton, linen, silk, and bamboo are breathable and soft. They regulate temperature and are kinder to mature skin. Blended fabrics that include modal, viscose, or a touch of elastane give you movement without sacrificing shape. Avoid heavy polyesters or scratchy synthetics, especially in tops or dresses that sit close to the body. And don't underestimate texture. A soft knit, a fluid jersey, or a smooth crepe can elevate an outfit while feeling like pajamas. Another trick: when trying something on, close your eyes and focus on how it feels before you look in the mirror. Does the fabric move with you? Is it soft against your neck, under your arms? If your body says no, your style will never feel like a yes. Style after 50 isn't just about how you look, it's about how you live in your clothes. And comfort, when it's done right, isn't boring, it's luxurious, it's thoughtful. It says, I care enough to feel good in my own skin. Now, let's bring it all together with one final thought, because style at this stage of life, it's never been more personal or more powerful. Style wrap up. Your style, your story. So here's the truth, beautiful, you don't need to chase trends, or dress to hide, or prove anything to anyone. You've lived, you've learned, and now your style should reflect that wisdom, that freedom, that spark that's still very much alive in you. Style after 50 isn't about doing more. It's about doing it with intention, with heart, with a quiet kind of confidence that doesn't need approval, just a mirror and a smile. If any of these tips made you think, that's me, or I could try that, then I hope you will. Not to impress anyone, but to reconnect with how you want to feel when you walk out the door. And remember, your style is not behind you. It's right here, right now, evolving with you every single day. Thank you so much for spending this time with me. If you found this helpful, share it with a friend who deserves to feel fabulous too. Don't forget to subscribe, we've got plenty more style secrets coming your way. Until next time, take care of yourself, and keep showing up in a way that feels beautifully, unapologetically you.